Hey, welcome back to Velox 18 Repo Man Extravaganza Supreme. It's like a taco supreme, like a crunch wrap supreme, but I'm a Repo Man on YouTube, so that's why we call it that. What's up? I'm on like very little sleep, but we got to get to the lot, and we're supposed to meet a couple transporters there. Plus, we got some stuff to transport ourselves. The transporters are supposed to give me a 1 hour call out, and no one's called me yet this morning. They said they'd be there between 10 and 11, and it's just before 10, and no one's giving me an hour call out. It takes me almost an hour to get there. So I have a feeling I'm going to get a call in a few minutes like, hey, I'm here. And well, you know, never gave me a 1 hour call out. So I had to get a little bit more sleep than what what I was planning. Not what I was planning. I was planning to get plenty of sleep, but you know, things went a little later last night. And that's just how it goes sometimes, man. You work the night shift, and then you gotta wake up and work the day shift. And welcome to Repo Man, YouTube, Velox 18 Truckings, and Super Taco Supreme. All right, I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's get the heck out of here. Head on down to Nashville, Nash Vegas. All right, well, just like I predicted, as soon as I got on the interstate, I got a phone call from the transporter, and he said, "Yeah, I'm going to be there to pick up this car." I said, "All right, what's your ETA?" He said, "About 15 minutes." I said, "Well, you're going to have to wait about 15 minutes longer. I won't be there for about half an hour." They told me that you'd give me an hour call out. And he goes, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, you know, I can't help you, you know, if you don't just communicate with me, man. Gotta let me know. Gotta let me know." So anyway, so I got him waiting on me over there. I'm trying to remember if I think I got to move some stuff out of the way to get to the vehicle that he's picking up. So that kind of sucks. We'll have to get there, and then he'll have to wait for me to dig out the car that he's trying to pick up too. So, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes if I know a vehicle is going to get picked up the next day, I'll take the time the night before to arrange the lot just so it's nice and easy in the morning. But last night I didn't have the information on me, and really I didn't have the ability to take the time to do it. It took me long enough to get the vehicle in there, the one vehicle I got. So we'll just push it to today. And you know, I try to make life easy on these transporters. I know what they go through, being that I was in trucking for so long, but you know, they gotta help me, man. Help me help you. Help me help you. But anyway, so we'll keep on getting down the road, and then we'll release this vehicle when we get there, get it on the transporter's truck, and then see if we can wait on the next transporter to show up, and then we'll go from there. See what happens. All right, well, we're over here at the lot moving some stuff around. The first appointment I had, these guys showed up in a minivan. There's two old guys in a minivan, and I said to myself, these can't be the guys, because this thing's an all-wheel drive with that doesn't run. Or no, it's a front wheel drive, but it's got the electronic parking brake set. So there's no driving it. There's no driving it. And I almost never get guys they almost always send a tow truck, even when they're drivable. And this time, when it's completely not drivable, they send these two old guys in a minivan to pick it up. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. So now I'm just moving some stuff around, trying to get the lot kind of organized a little bit so I can move some, you know, get to the stuff I need to get to easy enough, and trying to navigate the undulations and some of the stuff, and then you know, there's some vehicles that are easy to move, so those are the ones you try to move around and tuck them into holes and stuff, and other stuff is much more difficult to move. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Just playing around in the sand, in the gravel. And we need fuel. What do you know? Hey, what do you say? Anyway, so that was fun. Those guys just showed up, and I'm like, old men in a minivan. Like, you gotta be joking me. You gotta be joking me. But anyway, all right. I need to rearrange myself a little bit, and I will get this thing tucked into this hole. I hope. It's pretty tight. Might have to reconfigure something, but yeah, we'll get ourselves set up. Oh, there's my transporter for the next one. All right, I'll hit you guys back. All right, well, yesterday I lied to you guys. I said I was gonna go back out again to do some more repos at night. I was at the lot, I was releasing some stuff, then I came home and I was gonna check in with you guys a little bit later on, which I might cut that whole part of the video out. I don't know, we'll see how it edits out, but nevertheless, that was yesterday. I was supposed to go repoing last night, and I was just exhausted, guys. I just couldn't do it. A little bit of a pansy, a little bit of a sissy la, but I just couldn't do it. So I decided to head into Nashville today. It's Friday, it's cold, it's 39 degrees, and it's like the warmest part of the day right now. There's a chance of some snow later, but there was also a chance of snow last night. So it's just been cold. Last night I was really tired. Today I have more energy. I'm ready to go. See, I got energy. See, I'm good, bro. I'm good. But anyway, so I just got to get down to the lot. I got those transports I was supposed to do. I decided I'd do them today when I was at the lot. I got a connection on a rollback where I could do 2 at a time. So we'll see if that pans out. It may not, but if it doesn't, I'll just do a bunch of them right now today, and we'll just keep working back and forth. It's about 20-minute drive, about 10 minutes to get checked in. So you're looking at about an hour round trip to transport these vehicles to auction. It'd be better to do 2 for 1 and because I got 4 of them to take. So it'd be cool to just do 2 trips, a couple hours of work, maybe 2.5 after, lollygagging around a little bit. But it just sorry. All right. Yeah, but anyway, we'll see. We might have to just do them 1 at a time, and if we got to do that, we got to do that. And we get paid for this. It's not as much as a repo. It's a lot less, but it gets them out of the lot, frees up space, and we get a little money for it. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So I don't know if this is the beginning of a video or the middle of a video. I don't know how it's all gonna break out because I haven't really even looked at what the footage I got yesterday, where I ended it. I don't know. I think I was in the lot yesterday when I ended. So I don't know. We'll see. This might be the beginning of a new video, but nevertheless, we got to roll down the road and get down to the lot and start moving some things around and taking some things over to the auction. So let's go. All right. We made 1 delivery. It was a woman, older woman that we had repossessed, and she had paid current, actually paid off her vehicle, and she works 2 jobs and couldn't get down here during business hours to pick up her vehicle. And I'll be honest, it just really wasn't that far out of my way. So I came over here, picked up her vehicle, brought it back to her, hand delivered it to her. She was a little late to work because I got stuck in traffic, but yeah, she was kind of funny. She was like, "I've never met anyone like you. I've never met a tow truck driver like you." And I'm like, well, give glory to God, because I am who I am because of him. But really, it's not that big of a deal to I mean, it is, but I understand it's nice. I understand it's a good gesture. But She's just an older lady working 2 jobs. She's got to go, work downtown in Nashville right now. And so, yeah, man, I respect the heck out of her, working her butt off to live her life. And she has the way that one worked out was she told me, she confirmed what I kind of suspected, that it was a lapse in insurance coverage that had cost her a bunch of fees and money from the lender, and that's what they were, because it was paid off. So you can even have a paid off car repossessed, I guess, assuming she's telling the truth. That is what it is. But I have had multiple customers tell me that they didn't provide proof of insurance, or their insurance lapsed, and that is why they ended up on my list. So anyway, so all of that to say, I respect the heck out of that lady. She's an older lady, probably in her 60s, and she's just working 2 jobs, working hard, just making things happen to get through life, and probably helps her kids out and everything else. Lives frugally to make things better for her family. So anyway, so I delivered her car to her, which isn't very common in this industry, but I mean, because I am taking a risk putting it back out on the road. What if I get an insurance claim on that? And it's like, that would suck. But sometimes, like, everything in life is a risk, so I'm willing to take some risks sometimes to help some people out. And hopefully God will protect me in those situations when he knows, what's that saying? No good deed goes unpunished. Well, it went unpunished today. All right. Everything went well. Everything went smooth. She got to work late because I was late. But other than that, it was good. She had like a 1-hour window between jobs, and it's outside of my release hours. I couldn't do it, but I could come later when, I'm about to run around out here and deliver a bunch of vehicles anyway. So anyway, I don't say all that to toot my own horn. I do know that I recognize that it's not very common in this industry, and I just kind of, I guess, to all the people that, try to make repo men out to be crooks and thieves and just goons. I don't know, there's a few of us out here that like to help people out in spite of, what you think about us. But anyway, all right, we got to get over to the auction, and we'll deliver this one over there, and then we'll probably just start our night from there. I have a couple more to deliver to the auction, but I'm gonna try and do them all at once with the rollback. I'll drive one, maybe put one on the rollback, that kind of thing. So drag one behind it. So I think we can do 3 at one time. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna just skip running back and forth, because I think on Monday we'll be able to knock it out, or Tuesday, I guess. Monday's New Year's. So, and yes, I'm one of those people that calls it New Year's. All right, because it's short for New Year's Day, so it's New Year's to me. All right, it's not New Year. New Year. I know it's only one New Year, but it's New Year's Day. January 1st is New Year's Day, so then you just shorten it to New Year's. All right, so that's the explanation for why I call it New Year's. Don't come at me in the comments. All right, I've rambled on long enough. Let's go get this thing delivered to the auction, and then we'll start our night. I don't think I'm supposed to record in here, but this is inside the auction yard, and they've got just so many vehicles here. It's crazy. Manheim Nashville is one of many auctions, actually. So you've got Insurance Auto Auction, you've got Odessa Auto Auction, you've got Music City Auto Auction, and I don't know, I can't be for sure that this is like one of the larger ones, but I'm pretty sure this is the largest, but don't quote me on that, because I haven't actually driven through all those other ones. The way that I deliver vehicles there is different than here. Here they make you drive all the way through, all the way to the back. I don't have a key for the vehicle I'm dropping off, so I gotta drive it all the way to the back. It used to be even further away, but now they've moved it. So I'm driving it into the gravel, and then I'll drop it and we'll go from there. So there's the gravel. So she said not in the first two, because the first two are for ones that the keys are done. So I don't know. Yeah, 80. I don't know. I don't know where 3 is, to be honest. I think 3 might be right here, but I think there's a spot right here that I can just tuck this thing into, and that's what I'll do. That is what I shall do. And they'll get to it when they get to it and make a key for it and all that fun stuff. So yeah, this. All right. I think I'm gonna do something like a little bit cheating. I'm just gonna put one. I'm just gonna put it right there, right along the edge, and call it good. Sometimes they'll send someone with you to direct you, and then other times they don't. So anyway, I'll get this parked in here and then we'll get the heck out of here. All right, well, we got one on the hook back there, and we had to stop and get some fuel. Well, we didn't have to, but we were passing by our local Thornton's here, and look at that. Can you see that? I don't think we can see that. There it is, $3.19 a gallon. So yeah, we only needed 12 gallons before it stopped, but I can get deaf at the pump here. That's why I stop at the truck stops, because I like getting deaf at the pump. So 40 bucks for 12 gallons, $3.19 a gallon. I like it. All right, we got number 2 of the night. Doing good. We're doing good. Let's keep on going. I got a couple more addresses to run while I'm over here, so I'm gonna just check on those real quick while I got the car hooked up, and then we'll go from there. Catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, we're gonna go run some more addresses. So we got 2 for the night, and it's only 11 o'clock, so a lot of times we're just barely getting started, and we kind of got lucky. 2 for 2. The second one, it was a younger guy. He was home. He actually was coming out to his car to leave when I pulled up, and then I just kind of talked to him and talked him through kind of the process, and he was mostly worried about the money and all of that. And so I feel for the guy. I understand the plight he's in, but I got a job to do. So he was cool. He was really understanding. I was trying to be very empathetic and understanding of him and his situation, and but he ended up this Mercedes just thought they were gonna whip around me, and I think I'll let them pass. I don't know. It's not worth it. We're downtown, man. If they want to drive crazy, they can go ahead and just pass me. There's too many people around. There you go. They got around me without too much trouble. Anyway, all right. So we're gonna keep on heading down our list for the night. It's cold. It's 37 degrees out. It's been a little drizzly, so there's like a chance of snow. There's been little pockets of snow when I've looked at the radar, but none of the
none of the places that I've been. So we're chilling. No snowy repoing tonight. Just cold. But I got the heater on. I got my beanie. I got long johns under my pants. I got sweatshirt and jacket. So I'm layered up. I'm nice and warm and cozy. Hasn't been an issue at all. Little bit chilly, but not I mean 37, 39. If you got some, like, not even winter clothes, if you just have some fall, some autumn level warm clothing, you'll be fine. I'm fine. I'm warm, and the heater works, so I'm chilling, man, chilling. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get up here to North Nashville. We got a few of them to run, and then we got to get up even further north of Nashville, up towards Springfield and White House and some areas up there. So we'll keep running the addresses we got to run and seeing what we can find, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later on. All right, it's almost 2 a.m. We've ran probably 5 or 6 more addresses, kind of spread out, but we're in some more concentrated areas now. Because we ran 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 just in the last like 20 minutes. So, and then we had a couple more before that were a little further up. So let's see, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we ran like 8 addresses since I last checked in with you guys, but haven't found any vehicles in those. So we're just plugging along. Just got to run the addresses and see what we can find. So we're at that. We're at the witching hour now, where people should be home in their beds, man. The after 2 a.m., between 2 and 4 a.m. It's like after the people who stay up late should be in bed, and then before the people who wake up early wake up. We should be there, man. Wow. Those bumps are getting me. But still got a little bit of drizzle, just the slightest bit of drizzle for shizzle, and but no snow. We're still at 37 degrees. We're holding tight at 37 degrees. So not quite cold enough to turn these into snow flurries. Though it doesn't have to be 32 to get snow flurries, because it can snow. It can be colder up in the atmosphere, and then the snow can survive down through 30-something degree weather, but must not be cold enough up there either. So I'm thankful for that, although the white stuff's kind of fun, but I'm glad it's not any colder than it is, that's for sure. But anyway, catch up with you guys once we get something on the hook, or when we call it a night, because we're getting to that point of the night where it's got to go one of 2 directions. We're slowly inching towards home, and if we don't pick anything up, we got another repo man up in front of us. Yeah, see that? He's out here running. He knows what's up. I've seen guys drive for miles and miles and miles with their booms down, and I was like, man, is that like the repo man thing to do? But this guy's got it up like I do. I'm not a nerd. See, there's other people that do this too. There he goes. All right, well, yeah, catch up with you guys in a smidge of a minute, and we'll see what's going on. All right. I was just on the phone. I gotta take that headset off. Look like a goofball. if you're a truck driver, which I know most of my audience is truck drivers, and you don't have a Blue Parrot headset, your friends dislike you. I'm just saying. So get yourself a Blue Parrot, a real headset. They're expensive, but it's because they're the best, and they do great noise cancellation and keep all your background noise from coming through the phone, especially on group calls, like a lot of us truckers like to do. Yeah, I still call myself a trucker sometimes, I know. Hey, we got a third one in the night. It was on our 20th address of the night. We got our third vehicle. So we ran quite a bit of kind of older stuff, because once I'm in the neighborhood, I can't help myself but just swing by, take 3, 4, 5 minutes out of my way, 6 minutes out of my way. I'm gonna do it. I mean, that's how I ended up getting the one we got earlier in the week. I was in the neighborhood. I figured I gotta do it. I gotta check, and sure enough, it was there. So anyway, so we got this one, and third one of the night, and so not a bad night, not a bad way to end the week. Wasn't an amazing week with the holiday on Monday, and kind of took some time for things to ramp back up. So really, I didn't really get any assignments until like Wednesday, because even Tuesday, it just kind of was like a stale day. I don't know, it was weird. But Wednesday, we got some new assignments, and then Thursday we got some new assignments. So Friday we got a couple new assignments, but it seemed like a lot of people were taking Friday off again. So when there's less people at work at the banks and the lenders and other places, then there's less repossessions that get processed and that kind of thing. So yeah, we got this one picked up, reported it to the Murfreesboro Police Department, and then we're gonna call it a night. I input it into the computer as repossessed, and into my phone, same thing, into the program. So we're good to go, man. That was a good night. It was a long day. I left the house at like 2 o'clock. Left the house at 2, and we're getting back at 5 a.m. So long shift, but we did some lot stuff. We delivered that car to to a customer. We took one to the auction, and then we ran 20 addresses. So all in all, pretty productive night, pretty good night. And yeah, so that's it for me. I think this is where we're gonna cut it off right here. Love you guys. Peace out. I'll see you on the next one.